Good morning. It's Sunday, February 22nd, 2026. This is DX Today AI Daily Brief. As the industry gathers for a significant showing at CES 2026, the conversation is shifting from theoretical potential to concrete infrastructure and safety protocols. From the high-stakes battle for silicon to critical debates on predictive monitoring and public safety, the ecosystem is rapidly defining its boundaries. We have a full docket of updates from the intersection of hardware, software, and ethics. Let's get to the news.
A sobering report regarding OpenAI highlights the growing tension between user privacy and public safety. It has emerged that the company's safety team flagged violent conversations involving a Canadian suspect months before a tragic incident at a Tumbler Ridge school. Internal debates reportedly focused on whether to alert law enforcement due to the specific concerning nature of the content. This case is likely to accelerate the industry's move toward predictive behavioral analysis, raising complex questions about the legal and ethical responsibilities of AI providers when their systems detect potential real-world threats.
Microsoft's new gaming CEO has taken a firm stance against flooding the market with low-quality AI-generated content, often referred to as slop. Instead, the strategy is pivoting toward high-utility tooling. The goal is to empower developers to create more immersive procedural worlds, intelligent non-player characters, and dynamic narratives. This quality over quantity approach suggests that the industry is moving past the novelty phase of generative AI, focusing now on practical integration that enhances gameplay and streamlines complex development workflows.
A vice president at Google has issued a stark warning for the AI startup ecosystem. The analysis suggests that companies relying solely on wrapping existing large language models or acting as simple aggregators are facing an existential threat. With shrinking margins and a lack of differentiation, these ventures are unlikely to survive the coming consolidation. The guidance for founders is clear. Survival now depends on vertical specialization, unique workflows, and deep domain expertise, rather than general-purpose utility.
NVIDIA continues to sit at the center of a massive infrastructure storm. CEO Jensen Huang describes a virtuous cycle where AI capabilities are driving insatiable demand for chips and data centers. Reports confirm a massive agreement with OpenAI involving 10 gigawatts of capacity, utilizing millions of GPUs. With the upcoming Rubin architecture set to enhance performance even further, hyperscalers are currently locked in a fierce competition to secure stock for 2026, reinforcing NVIDIA's dominance in the compute layer.
Samsung is acknowledging the reality of a fragmented AI landscape by expanding its Galaxy ecosystem to support multiple AI agents. Data indicates that nearly 8 in 10 users now rely on more than 2 distinct AI assistants for different tasks. By moving away from a walled garden approach, Samsung is enabling users to select specific agents that fit their routines, fostering greater interoperability on mobile devices and reducing the friction of switching between services.
The competition in the professional large language model market is intensifying. Anthropic's Claude is facing renewed pressure from OpenAI, Google's Gemini, and xAI's Grok. The battleground has shifted beyond simple text generation to agentic AI, systems capable of executing complex, multi-step tasks autonomously. This race underscores the high-stakes investment required for infrastructure, as companies that underinvest in these agentic capabilities risk falling behind in the race to disrupt enterprise work patterns.
AMD has drawn significant attention at this year's Consumer Electronics Show, positioning itself as a key driver of intelligent transformation. The company's showcase goes beyond consumer graphics, highlighting how their innovations are impacting enterprise operations and heavy industry. By providing the compute power necessary for these sectors, AMD is aiming to accelerate productivity gains and redefine how businesses integrate AI into their core infrastructure.
Siemens is bridging the gap between consumer hardware and the factory floor through a new collaboration with Meta. They are bringing industrial AI capabilities to the Ray-Ban smart glasses, enabling hands-free access to data for tasks like shop floor maintenance and quality control. This move, alongside their digital twin work with PepsiCo, illustrates how physical AI is moving from concept to implementation, enhancing efficiency in manufacturing and drug discovery.
LG Electronics is also making a strong showing at CES, focusing on what industry watchers call vertical AI. Rather than broad, general-purpose models, LG is demonstrating highly specialized intelligence designed for specific sectors, like smart home management and future mobility. This targeted approach aims to reshape everyday life by embedding context-aware AI directly into appliances and vehicles, driving the evolution of the connected ecosystem.
SoundHound AI is highlighting the critical role of voice interfaces in the robotic surge. At CES, their exhibit demonstrates how analytical and generative AI can be combined to give robots more natural, responsive communication abilities. This advancement is seen as a key enabler for expanding the frontiers of physical AI, improving both safety and efficiency as robots increasingly work alongside humans in complex environments.
Lenovo's presence at CES emphasizes the hardware backbone required for the global shift toward agentic AI. Their presentation focuses on intelligent innovations designed to support autonomous agents and industrial workloads. By optimizing devices and servers for these specific tasks, Lenovo is positioning itself as a facilitator of broader enterprise adoption, ensuring that the physical hardware can keep pace with increasingly sophisticated software demands.
NXP Semiconductors is rounding out the hardware news with a focus on edge AI deployment. Their technologies displayed at CES are crucial for industrial applications, where cloud latency is unacceptable. By enabling intelligent transformation directly on local devices, NXP's chips are supporting the scalable growth of physical AI, ensuring that smart factories and edge devices can operate reliably without constant connection to a central server. That wraps up our briefing for this Sunday. As the industry moves from general chatbots to specialized agents and industrial applications, the distinction between digital tools and physical infrastructure continues to dissolve. We will be back tomorrow with more analysis. For DX Today, stay curious.